Should be ready to go. And I am live. Alrighty. Smooth this out to the side. Move that. And put this on the screen. Yep. What's up, people? What is going on? What's up? Let me adjust my microphone. Gotta go here for a second. Okay. Sorry, to make sure the chat can see me. What's up? How y'all doing, man? Welcome. How y'all doing, man? Let's see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, Nathaniel, Nailbat? What's up, Penguin? What's going on? Who else is in here? James, what's up? Mr. Cray Simmons, what's up? Thank you. Thank you to everybody for the birthday wishes. Congratulations, you were 5 years old. 5 years old? No, God. Oh, you talking about channel? Nah. Nope. Older than that in general. That's what you mean. Who else is in the chat, man? Let's see. I'm waiting for the room to fill up a bit. I probably should have tweeted it out, but I didn't really think about tweeting it out. I just, kind of started it. But it's all good. Let's see here. All right. Oh, by the way, it's this is open too, by the way. So you might want to jump in. You're more than welcome to jump in. And chill with your boy. But it's gonna be a quick stream. Nothing major. I'm not trying to do a whole bunch. I do have a lot of gaming news to go over. I didn't get a chance to cover any because let's be real here. It's kind of my birthday week, so I haven't really covered any news or done any videos, okay? So I will be covering all the latest gaming news, everything on Sunday with you guys live on the channel, so everything will be on point there. But let's see here. Let me get a few things here. What's up, Christopher? Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Shine, what's up? Thank you. But I will definitely be doing all the gaming news that we missed for Sunday. It's a lot to go over, trust me. So y'all definitely make sure them bell icons to tick. We're gonna have a good show Sunday, all right? But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into a few things I'm just gonna talk about for today. I want to give everybody the heads up. Now I already talked to a few people about this before we even got here, and I actually told him, I was like, listen, I'm getting ready to turn 27, and that day is here finally. I've officially made it to the age of 27, 27 years I have been walking this very earth, and I gotta tell you, man, it feels good. I have no idea how positive I feel. I have no idea how blessed I feel just to be here, and talk with y'all. I remember 3 years ago, right, when I first decided to even pursue YouTube, I was like, I don't know where I'm going to be at on YouTube. I don't know if I will have an audience. I don't know if I'll have X amount of things, and it just shows how blessed I was to be gifted such an awesome audience, all of you. We have different opinions, we have different beliefs, we have different just everything, none of us are all, mirror reflections. Now we're all different in our own unique way, and we all offer something very different to the table. And I want to be that, I want to be that. See, one thing I noticed a lot of in this gaming community, and granted, I do it all the time, because it's fun, right? It's always fun to engage each other and debate each other and argue with certain things. Now, I absolutely love doing it at times, it's fun. But over the course of months and years, it gets a little tiresome, and it gets a little boring for all of us. And to tell you the truth, you kind of lose the sense of what you're truly after and what you're truly trying to accomplish in terms of your goals with your content. My advice for any person who wants to be a YouTube content creator or just be a content creator in general, right, is just be the best that you possibly can be and put your best foot forward. It's not about having the craziest amount of like equipment. I've seen channels that average 900 viewers. It's crazy, and they have crappy equipment. So it's not the equipment that you run. Don't let nobody tell you that. It's not the equipment. It's not the PC that you're running your builds off of. It's just you and your commitment and your passion for what you have. The moment you realize that, there's no limit to where you can go in life. There's no limit to where you can go here on the internet. There's no limit where you can go. I know a lot of people say think big or dream big and you will make it big. Yeah, that's a little off. I wouldn't say that's the right mindset. Nah. The best way to go about life in general is to be appreciative to everything you have. Whether it be something as small. Whether you're just starting a channel. I remember when I first started this channel, and, my very first subscriber, I was hyped. I was like, yo, cool, I finally got one subscriber after, I think it was like 2 videos. A week later, I found out, I woke up, I had 20. Week after that, it went to 40. And vice versa, It's all about what you put into it. When you put yourself in your content, when you put yourself out there and really want to, and just really show the world who you are, then the rest of the world kind of takes you in. And that's the blessing of just being yourself. So the big update I want to do for the channel, I want to incorporate more, guys. I want to incorporate more into this channel. I want to engage with you guys more, for one. So I talked about, this on the RGT podcast, and I guess you could say the Gamer Couch now because we're now merged. We're doing it on Sundays for a little bit. But I said this before. I wanted to do, streams and stuff like that, right? I want to engage more with y'all. So what I'm going to be doing as one of these things, I'm going to be creating a separate Twitch channel. This is not just going to be my channel. It's going to be for everybody on the RGT. So it's everybody will have access to it if they want to stream and, everything. We'll be doing that for y'all. And it'll be free, 110% free. There will be no subscriptions, none of that crap. I'm not doing that. This is just, I do this hobby. This is my hobby, right? I do this my hobby. It's my hobby. But I also do this because out of the love I have for it. It's not about a super chat. It's not about, revenue. A lot of these dudes I see who do this, they do it for revenue. And that's kind of losing the plot behind gaming. It's not really what we're about. So best believe it's nothing going to be like that when we start this. All right. Just keeping that 100. Shout out to everybody for the birthday wish. I see y'all in the chat. So I'll be doing that for sure. Live streams on Twitch, all that. It's going to be linked together. Not sure when I'm going to start it. Maybe I'll start it after this Sunday. Maybe I'll start setting that up. We're getting closer to Gears 5. So I already had that on Game Pass. So I'll be running that on the rig. So I'll definitely be playing that on the channel. Or not on the channel, but you'll see gameplay, obviously, on the channel. But if you want to see like live playthrough, me playing it, multiplayer, I'm going to be teaming up with few homies from the podcast. We're going to be having fun. Y'all want to come chill with us on Twitch, we'll definitely be doing that. We might even try Mixer if y'all want to see us try Mixer, but we'll definitely be approaching that. All right. Another thing I want to change with the channel is kind of where the not necessarily the focus, right? Because you already know I'm gaming news. So with gaming news, it's more than just me talking about PlayStation. It involves all platforms. Now, I did do this before in the past. I talked heavily, about Nintendo, PlayStation, and Microsoft. I covered all like the rumors, everything. I literally tired myself out with content. It was crazy. I covered this all the time, but in a weird way, I miss it. I really, really do miss it. So I want to know if you guys would be interested in me legit covering Xbox news. And I'm talking about legit covering like I do PlayStation. Completely 110% to the point. True opinions, all that, just having fun with you all and talking about this particular things. Let me know if y'all want to see that. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all want to see that type of content on the channel. One second. Put my phone out again. All right, let me scroll down the messages. While y'all answered, I'm just gonna scroll down these messages. What's up, Mr. Williams? Thank you. What's up, Cali Rex? Thank you, Manny. I appreciate it. Juan Snow, what's going on? Mad Dogs, what's going on? Triple J, Rosilli, Dark Link, how y'all doing? What's going on? EJ, what's up? Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. Shout out to Focus the Kid for the super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Appreciate it. Matt, happy birthday, bro. Gaming the best hobby. Thank you. Yes, it is. It really is. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. I got ones. Okay. He said 48. Okay. Okay. So I see a lot of you talking about that. But here's another thing I want to do too. I want to do more than just, obviously I'm going to do more. I'm trying to, engage all of you. I don't want to just be one dimensional. So that's a problem with a lot of channels I see nowadays. Like a lot of people mean well, but they end up being one dimensional. They talk about one third of the platforms out here, as opposed to condensing it and talking about all. I don't see that. I don't see much of that. So, I might actually incorporate PC in this as well. So you already know I have a game PC. Y'all seen gaming. Yeah, y'all seen PC gameplay on the channel. What y'all looking at right now? This is Dead Space. This is running on the rig right now. That's why it's running so smooth. That's running on my rig. I got plenty of other games that I can definitely fire up on this thing. So best believe we're gonna have some funny streams on Twitch. Best believe. I'm gonna fire up Sea of Thieves. Yes, I said it. I'm gonna fire up Sea of Thieves. We're going to have fun. We're going to see what the fuss is about, okay? We're going to have fun. But, I got so many ideas, man. I'm trying to just be there for everybody, man. I want to be that place where you can go to where you can get everything, Supposed to have my phone just called. But, I'm going to be that platform. What's up, Carlos? What else is in here? Mr. Craig cares. What's up, bro? He said Ghostbusters. No, I don't know about that. I don't want no Ghostbusters. So, yeah, I'm going to do it. We're going to have fun. It's going to be, I don't know how I'm going to survive. If I survive, I guess I'll get a Guinness World Record if I survive it, but we'll see. As much as I've thrown at that game. So if I survive it, and y'all see it live. What else do I want to talk about since we got the content out the way? The new focus on the content. Oh, the podcast in general too. Now the podcast, as you already know, I do this with very talented individuals. Expect a lot of guests on the show, man. Expect a lot of guests from all sides of gaming. You're going to see PC dudes as guests. You'll see Xbox guys as guests. You'll see PlayStation dudes. You'll see them all, man. And the reason why I'm doing this, right? I'm letting more people on the show, especially you guys too. If you guys want, I'll have some of you get the opportunity to jump on the show. And yes, it'll be free of charge. I'm not charging people to get on a podcast. That's absurd that people charge you just to get on a podcast, which is insane. But some people actually do that. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like that. It's a hobby that we all share. So we should all be able to talk. But, more people are going to be on the channel. And, but yeah, more people be on here, man. We're gonna have fun. All right. So expect a lot more guests. Y'all already know Friday. Well, not Fridays, but Sundays for now. Sundays, we're going to be doing our best, man. We're going to be putting our best foot forward with the content, but also with the channel. And I just hope all of you enjoy that and hope all of you are still around for that, It's all about that at the end of the day, man. We all need to treat each other better because we all are better, than what we are putting out here on social media and everything of that nature, We all are better at the end of the day. And think it's time for us to show everybody, just how great we really are when we're together. So definitely expect that on the RGT / Gamer Couch Super Show. It's gonna be good talks, none of that petty stuff. Nah. That petty stuff is only good for a few things, but then it gets boring after a long, long while. It gets boring. That's not what a show should be about, man. What? It wasn't a jab. It's here you go. See? No jabs. Even though, what's funny, I had an interesting conversation with one, I guess you can say yesterday. It was like late last night. I had an interesting conversation with one. And the sad thing is he claims he's, I guess you can claim he is, right? But now he's kind of jumped forward because, the views are dropped. So he's now a PlayStation quote unquote supporter. Let's just say the dude says something around the lines of people take something serious, and I basically countered by saying, nobody takes you or your content seriously, and that's basically how that conversation kind of ended. That individual is a piece of work, but some people are actually are okay with that particular thing, and I guess it's the views, right? A lot of people do this for views. They'll say one thing, but as soon as an opportunity comes up, they're immediately jumping on it. So yeah, y'all already know how that is. Y'all see this every day. Y'all see this on social media. Y'all see this on, y'all see celebrities do this, right? People talk about, they're not about X, Y, Z. And as soon as an opportunity comes up, they go, I'll never do this. Like, well, let's be real here. Let me ask y'all a simple question, all right? Now, I know a lot of y'all smart, y'all do this, right? Especially if y'all know damn well it's free for the most part, right? So let's say all of you decide to become YouTubers and all your channels hit 1 million subscribers and your videos are averaging 1 billion views. Now, keep in mind, you're not charging nobody for your content. The only thing you can do is monetize your videos by having ads show up. On a scale of 1 to 10, how quickly would you monetize your channel? You see, you have dudes putting on facades there saying they wouldn't monetize channels. But yet, as soon as opportunities like this show up, they're quick to jump on that bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? They quick. This is the type of stuff you deal with on the internet. So it happens. It legit happens. So let me know what y'all let me know how quick y'all will monetize a channel. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. God, this game still looks good to this day. Exactly. Got a 10 immediately. Got 110. Yeah, y'all thinking about it. Y'all thinking about that. No, it shouldn't really be a thought process. Geico, what's up, bro? Thank you. But y'all thinking about that one, aren't y'all? Hey, we going front. Exactly. You gonna monetize that, and you gonna monetize that hella quick, ain't you? You gonna be on that immediately. Now here's the thing. Listen to what I said, Callie. Monetization with YouTube. Now, your videos, you're getting 1 billion views. That means that YouTube fully supports your content. So basically, whatever you're doing is working. So you got to ask yourself, would you monetize if YouTube found your content to be that insane? 9 times out of 10, you would in a heartbeat. And that's, some people act like they wouldn't. And I'm just like, come on. We don't got to do this, man. We don't got to do this. Man. We could be a little honest here, can we? A little honest. But, no, just a little quick one. Just a little quick, interesting little topic there. Let's see. So your shows are the best. I appreciate that, Callie. Going through my comments. Hold on. Retro Gamer, what's up, man? Oh, man, I know. Visceral Games is no more. So we'll never get a classic like this again. I was really hoping for? I was hoping for at least a remastered or a retelling of this game, Or actually, not even a retelling. A remaster. A remaster would have done me justice, a game of this magnitude, right? With better colors, better gamma, all that, blood physics, all that junk. This game would have been absolutely terrifying, especially if they pushed it to 4K. and really went all out with it with the assets that they have nowadays, this game could have been absolutely amazing. But sadly, we're not getting that with Dead Space no more. Dead Space is no more. And I think we all lost in the long run, you know? Dead Space 3 was atrocious. And I played Dead Space 3. I played that with a friend because, you know, you got to play with a friend and get the platinum for that. I played with a friend. Man, that game was absolutely atrocious. Ugh. I don't know what they were thinking. I mean, they got a robot that literally does your job for you, which is basically to go around and find stuff. They had a robot that you had to pay for to get, you know, other gear for. It was crazy. They really tried to make you pay for gear.
Hey, can you hear me, bro?
Who that? Mr. Craig Carey. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Yeah, man. Happy birthday, brother.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So how's it feel to be 40?
27. Oh, God. I mean, I guess you could say, right? I guess you could say how's it feel to be 30, you know, getting close to that age, you know?
Yeah, you are now. Yeah, you're getting there. Wait till you get to about 33. That's what's great because you're old enough to date a 40-year-old, but you're still young enough to date a 24-year-old.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it matters with age nowadays when it comes to dating 40-year-old women because, you know, these women nowadays, you know, they getting rejuvenated. Yeah. They done found that spinach when it comes to men, you know. So they got yoga. That's their spinach. You know, they got their
yoga and Pilates.
There you go. Yeah. So, you know how that is, man.
Yeah, happy birthday, my brother. Happy birthday.
Thank you, man.
So I want to ask you about Gears 5.
What's up?
You have Gears. I mean, you have the ultimate Game Pass on PC, right?
Yeah. You know what's funny? I guess I don't know if Microsoft solves my birthday, but they gave me a crap ton of points on my account.
Oh, okay.
So I was immediately able to get that with no charge. I was like, wow, okay, cool. Let me just go ahead and renew this courtesy of Microsoft. That was cool. So, that was a cool gift from Microsoft.
All right, because I have Ultimate as well. So can I just go ahead and download Gears and start playing it today or something?
Mm-hmm.
Can I go ahead and download it today?
Oh, yeah, you can download it today, but you won't be able to play it. That's the thing. So they letting you, yeah. Won't be able to play it till September 6th. I was immediately blue balled. I was like, got it. Let's play this. I was like, sorry. You're going to have to wait till the 6th. So I was like, you assholes. But at the same time, it was cool. At least they let you download it, you know, get it out the way so you don't have to prioritize it. Because that's what PlayStation does. You got to prioritize it. You got to be real strategic. So that was smart on their end. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah, I've been playing that Control. That's a fun game. So I'm enjoying that.
I've been hearing mixed reactions. So what's your, I mean, I should say this for the podcast, but nah, I mean, it's fine. You know, everybody, you already know.
Well, just real fast. So far, I'm gonna try to podcast today at 5:00 since RGT vacant the spot for a little bit. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the seat warm. So hopefully my podcast works with the stream key and all, like you showed me. So, but I'll have gameplay of it. I'm running it at over close to 60 or right at 60 frames a second. And either if I hook them to the TV, I go at 1440p with high graphic settings. And I like it. I like the physics of it, and the story seems pretty out there. So far I'm enjoying the game.
Okay.
But I like the physics and the particle effects, and it does have ray tracing built in. So that you don't need to have an RTX card to see some of the ray tracing.
But you're rocking Horizon, so I mean you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. So because because they built this game especially for AMD. So,
so you'll get the full the full spectrum out of that. So it's good. That's good to see.
Yeah, so I'm having fun with it. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm rocking that i7 8700K. So what I'm going to get out of mine is mostly performance. So I'm shooting for over 100 frames for sure. That's what I'm just going to go in for, wing it. Because I'm not going to be running it at 4K because, you know, I don't have a 4K monitor. Everybody kind of knows this. I'm kind of still on the 1080p side of things. So it's fine. I'm just going to rock it.
I was at a 1440p monitor.
I was looking into one. No, that's Carlos. That's Carlos. I was looking into 1440p, but I was like, nah, I might just wait. Because y'all know me, I play on monitors. So if I'm going to get 4K, I'm going to get two. One for, you know, obviously PS5, because, you know, PS5 shooting for 4K. And, of course, PC. But I'm also, you know, I got to get one that's good in performance for PC. Because, you know, obviously, I have a very capable PC that goes past 60. So that's the problem.
and I'm thinking about getting an NVIDIA card, the 1660, just because I want to play at 1440p. That allegedly is the better card to use. I still may get the Navi. I'm just gonna get what I can afford, but that's the one I'm looking at. So, but I heard about the channel changes you were making. So now are you sure putting Xbox people on the podcast is a good idea? Do you want to put them through like an anti-moist test? I mean, if they're moist, you'll still have them on.
Nah,
it was your podcast, so
technically, it's our podcast. You know, we all do this. Not not one person's bigger than anybody. You know, this is us. We all do this together. But I think it's best for everybody. You know, we set an example. You know, we can all coexist. You know what I'm saying? We can coexist.
I'm the local Xbox guy. I mean, I'm the Messiah. Did you see where AMD passed 8 into NVIDIA's market?
Yeah,
and they are now, So like I told people,
beware, though. I'm gonna be very strategic. I'm gonna be very strategic. Trust me. I'm not gonna just let every weirdo. No, I'm not gonna just like that.
Dude, but they're moist. I mean, so
some I wouldn't consider Xbox fans, though. You know, some I just think are just weirdos. You know, that's the thing. I'm gonna avoid certain weirdos. Like, I saw a few channels, or not channels. I saw a few people, and I was like, yeah, that's not really an Xbox dude. That's just a weirdo trying to pretend. But those people I will be avoiding. But best believe, real Xbox dude, we're gonna be definitely letting them, extending that branch. We're just gonna be, I'm trying to have us all, be able to coexist. Something that I don't see a lot of shows doing. I see a lot of shows kind of just creating, like, basically. It's kind of like if you're team blue, right? Then you can't cross over into green. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you're team green, you can't cross over to blue. Nah, it shouldn't be like that. We should all be able to just do whatever the hell we want and talk. Have fun and enjoy the hobby. So
I've actually been listening to an Xbox podcast on Tuesday. It will remain nameless, but there's PlayStation guys on there, and it's a good podcast. I mean, I won't deny that the way that it's being the way it's running, it's pretty cool. I mean, you got two good hosts in there, and it doesn't get too raunchy. It's actually, they look at the news and they talk about it. So, and that's what I like. I like doing the information and all that kind of stuff first. But I came in. You were talking about you were talking about Twitch. So can you run that past by us again?
So after this show, right after Sunday, gonna be. Remember we talked about this off air. Me creating a Twitch channel strictly for us all, so we all have access.
Yeah, you said you were thinking about it.
Yeah, I was thinking about stuff like that. So I really kind of want to go through with this and have us all just have this just our way of engaging everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will have access to it on the, in the podcast, obviously. We'll have access to it. So we can stream, we can talk about whatever we want. Just have fun. You know what I'm saying? Just enjoy the hobby. I wouldn't mind doing that at all because, obviously, it's a lot of games people wanted me to play on the Xbox. So I'm even offering to torture myself pretty much on this stream because I'll play Sea of Thieves.
Okay, well that game's trash, but it had fun.
So,
I mean, we played. I mean, Sick and Fatal. We were all playing it, and I think J-Dub joined us one day, and it was fun getting in the cannon, and then the cannon would shoot you off like into the water. That was actually fun. But
I had to swear up and down.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I had to swear up and down that it was falsely. Yes, I'm using that word loosely, but it was falsely criticized. So,
well, trash is trash.
I mean,
it don't matter if you take it out on Monday or Friday.
A game is bad. I'm just gonna say it's bad if it's bad. But hey, if it's falsely criticized, we'll
if you haven't played it, if you haven't played it yet, then I mean, when you get asked to chase a black pig, like I was, when Fatal asked me to go get a black pig, I'm like, and I found it, but I let it go. It wanted to be emancipated, so I emancipated that pig. And but apparently that messed up the whole mission because the pig was the black pig was like the key. I'm like, of course it is, So I found that pig.
I'm glad everybody in the chat sees where I'm coming from in terms of just embracing the content and really going out. So expect more.
Well, the console war is over.
It is.
People gotta
really
start
is
acting like it.
Yeah.
People gotta start acting.
I promise you right now, and trust me, I'm not saying this because, I've been on PC, nor is Craig saying this because he's on PC now, but more people have jumped to PC than you guys could really have noticed. I promise
Facts.
you.
I
A
get
lot more
of direct
people have
messages.
jumped to PC. And even though some people have gaming channels that focus, let's say, on PlayStation, one thing you got to take note of, and I'm surprised a lot of you didn't catch on to this or catch wind of this, but you notice when they do live streams or they do like Twitch playthroughs or whatever, right? They always have these insane beast setups. Why do you think they have these beast setups? Because they're gaming on PC. They're not, you don't need to have a GTX. Or actually, let me get away from GTX because obviously GTX, will be considered it's still good, but it'll be considered outdated at this point, right? So, you don't necessarily need an RTX 2080 to make YouTube videos. You don't need that.
That really surprises a lot of people. You can actually, you can still do the i5 and 1060, and you can still make good videos. If it's going to be more in the game, you may want to step up and get the last line of the i5 and a 1070, just to go ahead and be able to play the games at 60 at high graphics setting. But most PC gamers are at 1080p. I'm telling people in the chat, and I tell people that direct message, they're at 1080p. They just want to play what we're doing at 30 on console.
They want to do at like 100, and that's what it is. Yeah. And a lot of people think, a lot of people fall into this myth. Let me tell you something. That whole myth that you guys see a lot of people bring up, like whether it be on all social media platforms, right? That you have to upgrade every year. That is very false. You don't have to upgrade. You don't need to upgrade every year. But I will tell you, there are benefits, a lot of benefits to PC gaming. And a lot of people, are catching on to it now. A lot of people are really, embracing it. So, that's the beauty. That is the beauty in, the whole jumping from, everything. So.
Yeah, graphically, if you love graphics, what really, I remember playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Of course, when Lara Croft is swimming and, you start to drown and you get the air pockets, how she comes up for air and it shows her face. It looks better at 1080p with high graphics settings when she does that than it does at 4K or on whatever it is on PlayStation and PlayStation Pro and Xbox. It has higher resolution because I've seen it. I played it on my TV, then I turned the TV off. I'm like, well, let me play it for another hour on on PC. And that's a difference. The graphics, and shout out to Next Gen 720. He's 100% correct. Resolution isn't graphic. You could take a lower resolution, but have better graphics, and you will see a difference, especially with Lara Croft. Well, not even that. When you play Assassin's Creed, if you use the girl, she takes hit. When she takes hit, you see it on her face. If you have it in high graphic settings, her face will start to bruise. So then it starts to heal, but you don't see that on console. So, but yeah, and these are the same people who say they hate gaming on PC, but are the first to get in a podcast and say, well, PlayStation and a Xbox is a baby PC. I mean, so it's like, well, you're getting
it's like you're contradicting yourself without you realizing you're contradicting yourself. And then they, I've seen a lot of interesting comments, right? They'll say, oh, PC gaming is too expensive again, or PC gaming is too complicated. It's not complicated at all. You can build a PC. Expensive. Any one of you in the chat, I promise you, it can build a PC very easily.
If I did it,
it's very easy.
If I did it, anybody can do it.
It's very easy. It's not hard at all. It's literally, each particular piece is labeled. It's impossible for you to mess it up. If you're having trouble, knowing exactly where to put it in a port, they have like some of the best detailed, installation guides out there for the entire, build, whatever you're going for. Now, if we're going into stuff like water cooling, maybe that's a different story.
That is complicated. I saw the people who had that AMD had that PC contest. I saw some things, and I'm like, well, how does that even work? And it was completely water cooled, and I'm like, there's no way that's going to work. They would turn on
Unbox Therapy. I unboxed this insane PC, right? It was basically a Switch, PS4, and an Xbox One all together, but it was like liquid cooled and everything. It was insane. It even had a spot where you can put the Switch in there and dock it inside the unit, inside the PC.
Jeez, that's Yeah, that's what I'm talking
insane.
about.
Like that right there, like, you can do, the possibilities with PC are very, very endless. But I promise y'all, man, like the whole console war talk and whatnot, it's so outdated. It's not even a talk. It's not even a topic anymore. You notice how more people try to milk it than what it's really, really worth, when guys like me we're avoiding it because we don't care about that stuff. It's about
Yeah.
gaming. I don't talk about this stuff. I talk about gaming. And some people say, "Oh, well, talking about gaming is boring." Well, if talking about gaming is boring, then what
Why
exactly
are
are
you
you here?
here? Yeah, why are you
I don't
here?
get that. And that's what you gotta understand too. Y'all gotta take into account, guys. It's not about the war. It's not about all of you arguing with one another. It's about y'all coming together at the end of the day. Yeah, if y'all disagree, y'all disagree. I'm not here to
Yeah.
tell you to sing kumbaya. No. Y'all disagree. Y'all disagree. Y'all handle that. If y'all can debate it, y'all debate it. Y'all talk about it. Y'all talk about it. But at the end of the day, when it comes
Well,
to that home stretch,
mhm.
it shouldn't be the main focus, if that makes sense.
Well, I mean, this last week,
Mm-hmm.
nobody talked gaming hardly. Everybody was talking about Marvel Studios and Sony
Yep.
Studios, which have nothing to do with gaming. Now you've got people arguing on Twitter over Remedy dumping stock, or somebody bought a bunch of stock in Remedy.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with gaming? I mean, are we doing
Them
stocks here
rumors.
now?
Yeah, a lot of people talking about rumors too, because nothing's been confirmed. I've looked very, very heavily into this
Oh, yeah,
whole
too, yeah.
with Sony supposedly partnering or buying Remedy. So
Yeah, and when they come out and announce it, it'll be real. That's all I can say. When they come out and announce it, it'll be real. But until then, I will admit, when you look at it, when you just look at it in general, it does look like there's something going on. What it is, we won't know. But I mean, when you got people talking about they bought this much stock and this much stock, I mean, what's that got to do with games?
yeah, it doesn't. I don't get it. But a lot of people buy into it. But again, I can understand the excitement for a company like Remedy, right? I can see the excitement, but
Yes. Yeah.
again, there's not really much to really go off of though. It's just all he said, she said at this point in time. So, when we get the full scope, best believe we'll be here to discuss and have fun and just break it down
Yes.
for sure. But right
Yeah,
now,
I'll be
there's
the
not really
first
much to go
one.
off of it, guys.
Yeah, I'll be the first one to be like, oh, okay, hey, look, the such and such has bought Remedy. I'll be the first one to say it.
Yep.
So I'm like, so it looks like that was true, and now what's next? Another studio they could be looking at could be this. So, but yeah, it's even the people who did the console war stuff, Big Cloud, they're running out of material. I
Oh,
mean,
dude, dudes are bringing up topics that were brought up back in like damn October of last year, and trying to reiterate them. I was like, I heard that before. I heard that. I've seen that before. Why are we bringing this up again? I get it. You want to talk about it, but again, it's not helping the cause. It's not helping the cause.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My favorite is Gears 5 is going to have ray tracing on it because, and to me, why is that news? Didn't Killzone have that in 2013 and 14? Didn't they have a version of ray tracing on their, was it Killzone 4 or Killzone Shadowfall? So why is it a big deal if Gears 5 has a version of it? So does what you call it. Matter of fact, if I'm able to stream today and put the gameplay up like you got it, there are specific scenes where I will pause the character to look around to show you the ray tracing that's in the game. And you can see it. I mean, you can clearly see the light reflecting and how it's traced back. I mean, you can clearly see that they're doing it. But they've been doing software. And if you want to see the best ray tracing I've seen, it's not in a game. It's in a movie. It's called Avengers: Infinity War. Look at the ray tracing around when Thanos is using the Infinity Stone. Look at how how the light tracks across his face, across the people's faces around him. That's ray tracing. That is software-based ray tracing. Are you going to tell me that's not good? I mean, good grief. That you can't tell people that he's not on the screen, but he's not there. He's not on the screen actually at all. So that's the effect they're able to do. But yeah, Gears is going to have ray tracing. Well, I mean, so did Killzone Shadowfall. It's just not a big deal, guys.
Oh yeah, I agree, man. It's a lot of stuff to be positive for, man. Life.
Yes.
We got great movies coming out. September is literally here, so It Chapter 2. Can't wait to see that. You know, got the new Marvel films that were announced. We got She-Hulk coming. I mean, come on, we got too much stuff. Too much stuff. You know.
Yep.
But and hopefully everybody, you know, gets better, you know, as we progress, you know, through the years. But I already know it's going to be a slow process because a lot of people get hung up in particular, you know, things. So,
well, it'll get better because ultimately the people are going to be like, there's nothing here on this podcast, so they're going to start fading away. I mean, they are. It's
that's how they do. I mean, that is true. that is very, very true. You see that everywhere you go. So they go, oh man, I'm not doing this, and I see that with a lot of YouTubers. Oh, I'm not doing this. Week later, they see a significant drop. They go, you know what? I forgot what I said, man. I forgot what I said last week. Like, oh god. And then, I mean, there was a lot of crazy stuff that's happened this week. Now, I didn't really cover this at all because I don't think any of us covered this. But remember that thing with Pro Jared?
I was seeing that online. What's a Pro Jared?
Oh, it was a YouTuber. He was accused of, sexual misconduct or something like that? A lot of crazy stuff they were accusing him of. This dude came out with the receipts after his name was literally slandered. And the dude who posted all that on Twitter has made his account private. I'm like, Jesus, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah. But the thing is, the dude Pro Jared, right, has like some incredible patience because he waited 3 months. And while he was waiting 3 months to get all this evidence, you know, to counter it, he was losing like 200 subs a day.
Wow.
And yeah, he was at 1 million. He was at that, close to that 1 million, subscriber, goal.
Wow.
So he was losing a lot. So he went from like 900 something thousand to like 800, actually 700,000. He went low. He was dropping. As soon as he drops this video, he started gaining 200,000 subs a day. So
yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty tough.
Yeah, that's not why I'm here. But that happened to another guy, Andy Signal. He lost his job on Popcorn Movie Talk, and he also, what's up, Don? He ultimately had to go in and prove stuff was wrong, and he's suing Popcorn Movie Talk.
Oh man,
and Popcorn Movie, that's a good podcast. I mean, it's a good podcast. You get some decent inside baseball, not like Collider. Yeah, Collider gives you the best inside baseball, but Popcorn does well. But somebody in the chat, Retro Gaming Fan, said Ghost of Tsushima will be better than Gears 5. Hard to know that. Gears is in this is the 6th Gears game.
He was at
Judgment.
Okay. So I didn't know. I didn't even know. I thought he was at 900 something thousand. Okay. So he lost a lot then. Damn. So he was at according to Cali Rex, he was at 1.2 million subs, then he dropped to 700,000 during the accusation. So damn, that's a lot of traction loss. Holy hell. But, he regained himself. But it just goes to show, man. A lot of people out here would do anything for clout.
Yeah, I mean, especially now. If people are going to find ways to monetize. And, what I've learned about it is that they're going to try to monetize their fuckery. And all you can do as consumers of what's going on is decide if that's what you guys want to listen to. I mean, that's it. I mean, that's totally up to you. I had a guest on my podcast earlier this week on Wednesday, T3 Media, and he's got a good channel. I certainly hope everybody from my podcast went over there and subbed to him. Because he's giving out accurate information, whereas these other people over here with their BS. So
he's not reaching basically.
No, hell no. No, we were talking about Spider-Man and the Sony deal, stuff like that, what he knew versus what he didn't know. And when I got to something he didn't really know about, he said that's out of my preview. I'm like, okay. Then we started talking about the stuff he knew about, which is fine because you don't want to bring – that's why he's there, because he's going to say stuff like that and not speculate. So, but it sounds like you're going to do the same thing with your podcast that Dealer's doing with his podcast and be positive.
Yeah, I guess you said it. That's fair. I can say that. I can say that. Definitely.
Bro.
Everybody.
Yeah, flowers and bees and all that stuff. And people
he said flowers and bees. Come on. What is this? What is this? The Fifth Element?
Yeah.
They were in like that futuristic Hawaii, a little ship.
Yeah. Well, which was actually pretty nice. Yeah,
Oh
that was,
God.
and the person actually who wrote that movie, the director actually helped. He wrote that when he was 16 years old,
Well,
and
the
what
dude,
you saw was his vision come to life. I thought the movie was fine.
that dude has unbelievable talent. That's all I gotta say. He's got unbelievable talent.
Yeah, it kept Bruce Willis in the lexicon for a while. Introduced that Mila Jovovich, whatever her name is. So
Yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Nobody. You can't hate on Mila, even though she was in some crappy movies like the damn Resident Evil series.
Oh, those were so bad.
Oh
Oh.
Lord. I never thought I would feel insulted to watch a film, but the last one, literally, they insulted us with the last one.
Well, if you want to be insulted, watch Justice League.
You know what? Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
But no, you're right about Resident Evil 2.
I will give you that.
What you're saying.
No, I'm not even talking about Resident Evil 2. I'm talking about Resident Evil, the last chapter. That was an insult.
Oh, I didn't even make it that far. The second one, because I gave it a second look. I'm like, all right, the first one was bad, but maybe the second one they'll learn. It's like, nope, they was just taking our money.
They're just throwing everything at that damn screen. We got Nemesis, okay. I watched it. I'm like, okay, he's cool, right? He's cool. They just started throwing random shit. Oh, by the way, did you know that Mila's a superhuman? Like, what?
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I didn't know we had superhumans to go against zombies now. I thought they were regular guys trying to survive.
Yeah.
They have Mike Epps in there, for God's sake. So.
Yeah, you scrape a rock bottom when Mike Epps is in your movie. It's like I watched Godzilla King of Monsters. Ice Cube's son was in there. I'm like, yeah, you knew this was going to be bad when you saw his name credits.
Oh, God. That's how you know you desperate for anybody. If you got Mike Epps in there, really throwing out one-liners.
That was bad. It was real bad. So, but yeah, so what games are you going to be playing today? We got Control. Didn't Man of Medan come out? And then we got
Doesn't it come out next week or
something
like that?
I thought it came out today.
Man of Medan? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I thought it came out on August 30th.
Oh, wow.
I could be wrong though. I don't know. Yeah, I'm buried with Control. I'm taking. You've noticed I've taken my victory lap on Control. All these idiots said that it was going to be horrible, and now they're trying to say, "Oh well, it ain't." Blah blah blah. It's like you can't move the goalposts back. It's a good game. Let's just be happy with the game.
I mean, it's good for them. I guess you can say, right? It's good for them. They got a game that they can be proud of, which is good for them.
Yeah, they got a late summer hit, a back to school hit. So, but yeah, Christopher Hart is saying that Control got great scores. Well, I mean, to me, the best score to me is the one I gave, which is, hey, I like running around and throwing shit at people.
I will give Remedy props, and I don't think a lot of people are giving Remedy props here. That engine is incredible when it comes to physics.
Yes.
It's an incredible engine. I was shocked by what I was seeing, especially on the console. They said it was throttling the PS4 Pro, which, again, doesn't really surprise me, right? Especially when you have an engine that's that's really been optimized for PC. You're running it at like a higher frequency and whatnot. So I can see that. There's no problem there. But, man, like that engine was doing some incredible physics. Like, he was shooting the cabinets. A lot of people were trying this out. They were shooting cabinets and seeing, like, the debris and everything fall apart. I'm like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. I like that.
Well, I like the melee. Because you can start to melee somebody like 2 feet away, and it will start disrupting the ground. Wow. And then they'll kind of fall back, and then you can just finish off the melee. So I'm assuming that effect will get they'll add more to it. But I've enjoyed it. The gun actually being a living weapon. You don't have to. They made fun of themselves with no reload animation. I don't know if people realize that you don't have to reload the gun. The gun does it itself, and that's them making fun of themselves for what happened in Quantum Break.
Yeah,
so,
and shout out to Kid Smooth. He made some funny, hilarious points about Control, but he was obviously trolling. He said that it was Remedy's worst game ever, and that they put more effort into Quantum Break. So I was like, okay. I didn't know what to believe at that point, but I would just, obviously.
I just think there's people saying stuff, I think, just to get a reaction. I do think. I mean, I'm firmly convinced. This is how the whole social media game works. Is I got to say stuff to bring traffic and get a reaction, and then they'll see I have a YouTube channel or whatever Twitch channel, and then I'll be, they'll come and sub, and they'll hear the BS that I'm saying. That's nothing against anybody doing that, by the way. So, well, Andrew said the game is horrible, and he got it. All right, well, Andrew, at least you went out and bought it. I mean, hopefully you bought it on PC, because that's honestly no shade at the consoles. The PC is the best place to play that game. Until they patch it for your favorite console. So, but yeah, I've got my Xbox X on its way. It should be here in the next week. So I went ahead and got one. So now that was going to ask, in order to have Xbox talk, do you want the people to own an Xbox, or are you going to go out and get an Xbox X? I did see they went on sale.
Well, here's the thing. I kind of already own an X. You think about it.
Oh, well, no. Yeah, you do.
We kind of already own the X right here. Unless we're talking about like going all out in terms of like
we actually have Scarlets already, don't we?
Yeah, we have entry level Scarlets, I'll say. Until we get the full specs, man. We got entry level ones.
Yeah.
The way these numbers are coming out, right? Like they're outperforming this, that, and the third. So obviously we'll get the full scope in a couple. Not that far. We're not that far away. Especially when Microsoft has this. I think. I guess we'll talk about that on the podcast. But I know they got that event coming up. They're about to do Microsoft.
Oh, did I know that?
Yeah.
See, I've been gaming. Yeah. So I've been really following and working.
Hang on one second. Answer the door. Be right back.
Yeah, right. So just what up, everybody in the chat. So let's see here. Yeah, Big Cloud's enjoying his birthday, but I'm enjoying Control. From what I've played of, I've played about an hour and a half of it. So it's fun so far. Major from Ghost in a Shell. You can actually get that doll, people. So yeah, but hopefully you all tune into my live stream today at 5 p.m. So Big Cloud Gaming get an Xbox. Yeah. Let's see some ones in there for Big Cloud to for Big Cloud to cover Xbox gaming. Do you all think he should have to buy an Xbox? Let's see a 1 for yes and a 2 for no. No, I did not get mine for at $400. I was not going to pay cost for an Xbox. So I was able. I had one already. I got rid of it. Now I got one for right at $299, which is what I would pay for an X. So. Fake hyping Gears campaign. I heard the campaign is for me the campaign's going to be fine because I can use that saw. That's all I want to use. I just want to use that saw. That's what I wanted. So somebody put a 0. Oh, Carlos. All right, yeah, you voted 1. You should get 1. Well, it doesn't have to be an X. It can be an Xbox One S, I guess. Nah. Y'all say Xbox is dead. Y'all are being mean to Xbox. Yeah, you all are being mean to Xbox. Oh my goodness, J-Dub City being silly. So, also, shout out to Titanfall Princess. She did a StreamYard video this week. Everybody go check that out. So 1S is cheap. Yeah, you can get the 1S and get Game Pass for you get Game Pass for like $3 or something like that if you get an Xbox One S. So yeah, I highly recommend that's what people go do. So it's not like it's cheap. $150. Well, $150 for me is not cheap. That's a Hell, that'd pay for most of my new GPU that I want. But yeah, go check that out, ladies and gentlemen. So don't be scared. And I'm telling you, the game to get is get Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 and get all the DLC. You will thoroughly enjoy it. So, Big Cloud's character got an ass. So, no, so what game? Now, is Man of Medan, is it out or is it out next week? Let me look it up. Ah, damn it. Hit the wrong button. Yeah. Let's see when this game comes out here. Ew! They got 3 stars on Steam. Hold on. Wait just a minute. There's no way. This game is only $24 on the PS4. So it's out. It is out. Kotaku's got a review of it. Let's see, release date. Yeah, today, August 30th. Damn, Shaniqua. Oh my God, Becky. So, well, I wouldn't get the sad edition. I would get the Xbox One S edition. But the edition I got of the Xbox, it came with 2 controllers. So it's coming with 2 controllers. So, which is fine because my controller on my PC is acting kind of faded. So it is what it is. So it got a 7 out of 10. That's not bad. It's not a bad game considering what they're trying to do. So well, BitCloud's not here to answer it, but I can answer that if you want me to. They were sad. I mean, the whole Game of the Year thing is as soon as the Game of the Year got announced, shortly after that, that's when people started saying that they were done with the Xbox because they lost Game of the Year. So, I mean, I'm just keeping it 100%. They that's when they got mad. Oh, what is Bloodstain? Sounds like my underwear. Control and Man of Medan. With Man of Medan, see, I'm not going to play that till I beat Control and Gears. Then I'll double back and I'll play Man of Medan. So, Gears 5 is fire. Have you played it yet, Antonio? Where the hell Big Cloud go? So Xbox is dead. PSVR got sold more games than actual Xbox One is. Really, I did not know that. If that is true, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. If it's true. So Gears 5 is a wannabe Fortnite. I don't think Fortnite's got a campaign. But I could be wrong. I played Fortnite one time. It was trash. I mean, that you talk about a game that's trash. It's Fortnite. Excuse me. I'm gonna take a sip of Friday activity. Yeah. Ape Escape. Oh, that would be fun. Damn. Wound Up Penguin. If it isn't an L, if Gears 5 doesn't get nominated for a game, no, it's not an L. I mean, look, I don't know why people put so much faith in what everybody else thinks. All right, I seriously, I don't know. I mean, I just don't know. So, but apparently you guys do. Which Xbox One game is sold more than PS4 game? Well, I'm not saying. Look, I mean, you have to. Just saying something doesn't make it true. You have to actually, drop a link. I think that's what they say. So you have to bring receipts. I think that's what these kids are saying nowadays. So. True, which Xbox? Yeah, I read that one already. So it's not an L to me. Gears 5 looks awesome. Well, I mean, again, I'm going to play it. I can't speak for nobody else. I mean, me and BitCloud will be playing it. I certainly hope everybody else partakes in the fun. So, Fortnite killed my favorite game of the all time, Paragon. I never played Paragon. So it sounds like trash, though. You're going to call yourself Paragon. So don't feel bad. What about that other game, Overwatch? People still play Overwatch, don't they? So MTL was playing Gears. I'll be playing Gears. I'm playing the campaign. I will stream parts of the campaign and stuff like that. But it's always been one of the better games. Even back on the 360, it is considered one of the better games. So, and there's no reason to think it was going to be trash.
All right, I'm back.
Man, where'd you go? Did you have to go rub one off?
No.
I mean, is everything okay?
Everything's fine. I had my aunt and uncle came by, wished me happy birthday and everything. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. No,
they want to know. They want to know if from you if Gears doesn't get nominated for Game of the Year, is it an L? I said no.
Nominated? Nah. It depends on the impact of the game. I would say, right. I don't really think the award will make a difference, to be honest.
Yeah, I agree.
If the score is high and it actually does improve on the promises, then it should be fine by default.
Yeah. Also, they voted that if you're going to be covering Xbox news, you have to get an Xbox.
I have to get an Xbox? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what they said in the chat. They put a bunch of ones up.
I have one. It's a PC. I have literally everything.
That doesn't count. You got to get an Xbox.
It kind of does. I can talk to everybody on Xbox. And I've been doing that for a while on the Xbox.
Really?
Yeah, the companion app they give you.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Everything's linked. You can talk to Luca. You can hit messages up and everything. You can add them on there. All that stuff.
No, but you still got to buy an X. Well, that's what I'm doing, so I can be in the community. And that's what Meds did. And Meds had to go out and buy an Xbox, didn't he?
Meds PC. Yeah, he's PC.
Yeah. But he bought an Xbox, right?
He did have one. I'm not sure if he has one now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he has one now. I will say, if I do own one in the future, or let's say if I do buy a Scarlet in the future, it might be a slow transition to me to get it. Depending on it depends on how well it's done. Now, they did announce that they're not going to be releasing their games, quote unquote, on other platforms and whatnot. But then we covered that on the podcast. It was contradictory, kind of going around. So I don't know. It's a little hard to believe, but we'll see. We'll definitely see. What's up, Blackbeard? Thank you, brother. What's up?
Well, I do know that the Scarlet will be more powerful, though. So I do get that on good work. So I had to do a podcast about a week ago, pulling back on what I told originally. It got updated as it was. I said it could change. So I did update that. So yeah, and I even put it on Twitter.
So you ready for that 4K?
Oh yeah, whatever they're gonna have. Yeah, I mean I'm not gonna buy a Scarlet, but I'll get an X, and because I mean not the sport. What did you think about? And I thought it was Photoshop when they said Xbox sold 39 units in Japan. I thought they meant like 39,000 or something like that. Somebody said they sold 30.
The Xbox in general.
Yeah, they said they sold 39.
That's always like that. Yeah, it's always like
Oh
that.
my
Japanese
God.
do not their appeal in Japan when it comes to Japanese, gamers is very, very low. Like it's not even like I'm not even joking. It's not even hilariously like I remember they made a big deal back when the system first launched when they
Yeah.
sold 1,000 in Japan. I was like, okay, well that's again, I mean it's higher obviously. A lot of people caught on to it. They was like, well, it's gonna be higher there because it's new. So obviously early adopters. But as it gets closer and closer, like let's be real here, this is the same country that they're selling in that didn't even buy the 360 in crazy droves. There was less and less people buying 360s and still buying PS3s, and PS3 was $600 at the time, and they were still buying PS3s. So
yeah. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Oh, I had a question about the Twitch stream. Because I noticed this with the other podcasts. I think the platform, shout out to the platform podcast, they all had green sheets behind them, like green covers.
Green screens. Now here's a cool thing.
Okay.
Here's a cool thing. You don't need a green screen to do that. My homie, remember Meds? Meds has he uses XSplit with his camera, and he can do that. He can get rid of the background, have himself popped up on the game, so you can do that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
So if you buy you install
I'll get one if it makes me look cool. That's like a big deal to have a green screen on.
Oh God! Don't tell me. Don't make me hit up Cool Cat Terry. I'm like, Terry, what you do to Craig?
You can hit her up. I'm like her biggest fan. Of course, I'm not gonna dye my hair purple. So she has.
Scared that woman away. I know you did. What's up, double shooter? You scared that woman away.
No, not me. No, like I said, I'm her biggest fan.
Oh God!
Watch the stream.
No, Lord, you can get Danny in a frenzy. Danny's gonna be defending her like that.
There's no reason to.
You gonna hunt her down? I know. I see you.
Nah, I mean I watch her streams and stuff like that. So she does giveaways.
Yeah, she does. She's partnered. She's she's more invested in it because she's partnered now. So that's why she was happy with. So that's good for her. She got partnered.
Yeah.
I think Lokita Plays also is partnered, or she's getting close to partnered. So she's up there, and Lala as well got partnered. So they're doing good over there on the platform. So definitely,
yeah, that's great news. Yeah, shout out to the platform podcast.
Shout out to the platform. Those are our moderators, by the way, but also that's our business associates there, so you can definitely check them out. I forgot when they go live. Was it Saturdays? Is it Saturday? Yeah, Saturdays.
They go live like that's. And it's going to be tougher because college football starts tonight or started last night. So if they podcast on Saturday, their numbers, not that it's all about that, their numbers will be low because a lot of people
on the time.
Are no longer. Well, based on their time, 2:00, that's or 2 or 3 o'clock. Those when the big games are on at 3 o'clock. Between 3 and 7. Then there's usually an 8 o'clock game.
Yeah, a lot of things are about a lot of things are about to go up, and I do remember that. I do remember that. It's college football season, so it's going to affect a lot of shows. But I mean, again, it's not all about the views. It's all about the fun as well. So as long as you're having fun, it's good.
That's the main thing. You're having a good time. But I'm gonna jump on off here. I'm gonna take a nap. Podcast tonight.
I might as well shut it down as well. Thank you guys for who came through for this little birthday stream / channel announcement. So I took all y'all feedback. I will definitely be changing everything up in terms of format. So expect more videos from me. Need y'all to do me a huge favor. Y'all hit that like button for one. When these videos go out there, and hit that bell icon. Make sure you select all for notifications. All right, so that way y'all get all these videos, because y'all know me. Once I start, I don't stop pretty much when it comes to content. So respect that. All right. I want to say thank y'all again. Much love to all y'all for all the support throughout this crazy journey on YouTube, and shout out to all the new faces. You know what I'm saying? It's y'all make this worth every penny. Y'all make it worth every ounce of effort that I put in the videos, whether it be, I remember one video I put 30 minutes into to edit, and that look on my face when it went over think 300,000 views because of y'all. It was incredible. That type of effort, just, y'all have no idea. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have no idea to see the payoff and to see you guys engage with it and like it that much. So thank y'all. Mr. Craig Harris. Shout out to Craig Harris. He just dipped out, but shout out to him. Shout out to everybody again. Much love to y'all. I will see you all here on Sunday for the Gamer Couch / RGT Super Show. We'll be back again. And y'all be good, man. All right? Until next time, man. Y'all be blessed. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one.